Okay, we're at Mayan Mountain with Jesse. There we go.
Cool. Welcome everyone, and always thanks for the love I see in the comments section.
Yeah.
Man, thank you. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Got a lot of really great new material this year. Come around here. Let me show you our Mayan and Olmec reproductions.
He was just showing me these, and I was like, "Hey, let me get my camera out for you guys."
Yeah, so these are done by a family in Mexico, and instead of using cinnabar like the Mayan did, this is a red concrete dye, so it's not toxic. But yeah, I've got these Olmec figures.
Yeah, because if you guys didn't know, the cinnabar is toxic.
Yeah, these came out really nice. And I've got here's a replica carving of El Baú jaguar. This was about a 4-foot tall stone carving found guarding a cacao plantation in southern Guatemala.
Wow.
So these always sell really well for us. I picked up this ceremonial dagger from a private collection. There's just 2 snakes intertwined here that make up the handle. This blade is curved on 2 different planes. Let's hold this up to the light right there. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Really nice translucency. This is called a mossy mint.
Wow.
That's a mint
beautiful.
jade.
That's so cool.
Thank you. This year I was able to find some really nice antique style beads. Like this is something that you would see in a tomb. You know?
Wow.
So got blue jade with the crust on them there, like this. Really love how these turned out. And I take these necklaces sometimes and I break them down and make bracelets out of them.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, see how the pieces have the rough parts on them and stuff. This is just like artifacts you would see.
I always love your bracelets.
Oh, thank you.
They're so cool.
I never take them off. I never take them off. We've got plenty of jaguars. Just like last year, these sell so well for us. Got the roaring jaguar here in a variety of colors. And then these have been really popular too. The jaguar tranquilo. Got some owls.
Love the corns.
Yeah, those have been selling well for years. The sacred core, which is
cool.
amazing to see growing up on the mountains in Honduras.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. I'll show you guys over here. Jesse's a popular guy, so he's got lots of visitors. And I'm just going to show you his rough stuff. Here's his whole booth over here.
Hey, sorry about that. My friend's from North Carolina.
I was like, Jesse's a popular guy. Got lots of people coming by.
So I wholesaled all my tumbled bits from last year and restocked everything. Everything's just watery blue. Got really good quality stuff here. You see the translucency on that?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, so wire wrappers and other artists have been coming and picking through here, getting the perfect pieces. And I always feel like Smog the dragon with my treasure.
Some ASMR.
Yeah. I love that. The light has been shining really well on these earrings. Shines all day. I'm really lucky with this spot that I get good natural
you have
light.
really good lighting over here.
Yeah, so we have jade and silver. We have these thin cut earrings in the drop shape. And then let me show you something exclusive.
Yeah, he was just showing me these, but you guys get to see them when they get out of the way of the sun.
Yeah, so we've got the, this is a light watery, we have light and dark watery blue. This is what we call the icy jades here. You can see they're just a solid color. This is the very high-end material here. These are selling at $650 per bracelet.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Got a lot of fans of jade on the channel.
Yeah, absolutely. These teeth always do well. We got some really good, really translucent stuff here. Look at this.
Ooh.
Look how nice that is. People are coming through and picking out different pairs and stuff. Those do really well. And these hatchets have been doing well too. These make great centerpieces for necklaces. I'm gonna hold this one up to the light right there. Look how nice that is.
Oh, the color.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Yeah. And then always a bestseller, these, call them the simple necklaces. They come on a simple black cord. Super easy to resell these. These are my best wholesale item right here.
Beautiful.
And then it's hard to find men's jewelry in jade, which is why these teeth do so well for us.
Oh, those are so fun.
Yeah. And then we've added some crosses to the line this year.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Now, I've been lucky enough to be getting really good icy jade for the past year. So I've been selling these rings. They're doing really well in my Etsy store. And you see the translucency there?
Oh, yeah.
Just a light watery color there. Those have been doing really well. These are always favorites. You've got the jade, the silver, and the lava rock. I like the contrast of colors. You got the rough kind of lava rock. You got the smooth jade. And these are both volcanic stones. You got the jade forming deep underneath the volcano, and you got the lava rock forming on the surface. So I think that's just a really cool combination.
It is.
The jade and leather does really well. Big tube beads here. I set this as a display up here to show how we capture the different textures and translucencies in the jade. See that white part right there?
Oh, yeah.
We'll drill right through there to give a two-tone ring. I just really love the pattern in
Yeah.
Guatemalan Jade. And you never know what it's going to be like when you
Right.
it's a surprise every time. I'm still, 15 years into this, I'm still shocked.
Yeah.
Getting into stones.
Is there a business card right
Yep.
there just so you can see it?
Yep, Mayan Mountain. Check us
Mayan
out.
Mountain.
Yep,
On Etsy
I have an Etsy store with finished jewelry. That's just, it's at Mayan Mountain. And then if you want the rough jade and the beads, the loose hatchets, and other things like that for you to make your own jewelry, you can go to Mayan Mountain Supply, which is the other Etsy store.
Very cool.
Yeah, I've got a lot of new Toki pendants this year. I sold 3 of these big ones just today.
Those are so cool.
Thank you. I sold a black one like this. I sold a couple like these. And then look at this lilac.
Oof, so pretty. Oh, I like
Yeah.
the yellow one too.
Uh-huh. Yeah, a lot of iron from the crust seeped into
Yeah.
this one. And look, looks like a little bit of quartz crystal right there
Yeah.
too. That one's really unique.
A lot of personality.
So this
Ooh.
thing is massive.
Yeah,
I
no
purchased this rough boulder with the intent to just cut it up, slab it up. But then I noticed that it was very unique. It has this canyon here. It has a bright orange crust. It's got a lot of stuff going on. Like this texture.
kidding. Yeah, that's such a cool piece.
Yeah, so I thought,
Is
man,
it naturally like glossy like that?
No, it did have a crust almost
Oh, okay.
over all of it. And what I did was I spent a day trying to get with an angle grinder, trying to get the crust off of there. And
Okay.
it was too much. It was gonna take too much time.
Yeah.
What I did was I found a company in North Carolina that makes blast cabinets, like
Oh.
where they strip paint off of
Yeah.
things. So I went to the company. I said, I would like to try out one of your blast cabinets. Can I take my diamond grit, fill your hopper with it, and see if this works for what I'm doing?
Yeah.
So it's like, sure, come on down. So I drove a couple hours, put this bad boy into the blast cabinet. I put my hands in through the gloves and spent about an hour
Wow.
taking this crust off, getting in these nooks and crannies in here that I couldn't get with the angle grinder. This is my favorite part in here.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah, and then I used my antiquing brushes after that. I went from 60 grit up to 2000 and polished the rest of it. It was a really cool process. And then y'all remember from last year the base of the alien head?
Yes.
Yeah, Jordan Jackson from Night Owl Ironworks. He did this. I said, Jordan, I have this stone that needs to be displayed and it doesn't have a bad side.
Yeah.
You know, so I think it needs to rotate. So we got this industrial Lazy Susan, and yeah, so now you can rotate it around. So I made this freeform sculpture here.
Very cool.
Asking $45,000 for this. That's about $1 a gram.
Pretty good.
And yeah, I'm open to taking offers. This is for sale
Beautiful
in one
piece.
of my Etsy stores.
Ooh, these are so. I love these carvings. They're some of my faves.
These ones.
Yeah.
Let's pull these out here. These Olmec faces always do well. This is the culture of southern Mexico, one of the first ones. Those are always a good seller. Check this one out, a skull
Ooh,
with a
so
jaguar
cool.
above it. And we have a Mayan corn god here.
Ah, I love it.
Got the 3 mazorcas.
So cool.
That's a neat piece. These Mayan faces always do well. Got the skull and the headdress, the owl, the skull with the owl above, and a Mayan face.
Beautiful.
These are available retail and wholesale. Here's a couple new products. Check this out. We've got the moon with the owl in a
Very
lilac
cool.
jade. We've got these in several different colors. And then some crosses.
I love the crosses. Those are so fun.
They have a silver cap there. Some of these are really translucent, like this one. Nice translucent blue. Got a variety of colors, including lilac. We're really happy how those came out.
Yeah.
Let me show you one of my
Ooh.
nice big carvings. This was done at my shop in Copan Honduras by a descendant of the Chorti Maya of La Pintada. And this is in a dark, it's like a blue emerald green mix, and it's carved on all sides except for the bottom. You can see several Mayan faces, the feathers and the headdress.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Such an incredible carving.
Thank you. Let me show you now something extremely exclusive, the most exclusive. This is the best imperial jadeite that I've ever seen.
Wow.
I was lucky enough to be able to pick up this cab here.
Wow, the color.
Yes, this is pure imperial green.
That's insane.
Flawless, set in gold with a diamond.
So cool. Wow.
And then we have the sister stone. This came from the top of that piece there. A nice rectangular facet. I was lucky enough to be able to get some really good imperial before the show, like these beads here, which is like a mix of colors going on here.
The colors are so nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
But if I don't take an offer on this at the show, I will break this up and probably make bracelets with 3 beads each. Make it a little affordable, a little more affordable for someone.
Yeah.
And we've just been producing some really icy stuff this past year. Very high quality, icy, watery blues. Got some nice lavender there.
The lavender's so fun.
Mm-hmm. And look at this.
Oh yeah.
This reddish orange is always found towards the outside of the crust. And then as it gets further into the stone, you get more of this green and orange like this.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. And then we have some more of the imperial cabs here.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's so nice, the color.
Thank you. Let me show you a couple necklaces I completed here in the hotel room.
Yeah, I think I saw you working on these on Instagram, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. So this is a really neat Mayan mask here out of mint jade. And then I broke down one of the antique looking necklaces and used some of the beads here for this. I really like the crust on that. You know, the kind of the odd shape, like real artifacts. This is my macrame, my double spiral. These last for years. You don't have to take it off in the shower or anything like that in the ocean. Here's another one. This is the skull with the owl. And it had this little spot of orange from the crust. So I thought, ooh, I'm gonna use some of these orange some of these beads like that to kind of
awesome.
color match that. And then we have the Quetzalcoatl, the double-headed serpent or the feathered serpent in our lilac jade. So this is white with blue, and then I used some of the lilac beads that have the same white and blue mix with a little bit of a blue-green jade there. So this was a nice one, and I really like the colors of this, purple and gray together. Really pleased with how these turned out.
They're beautiful.
Thank you.
Ooh, there's something fancy over there. Look at that.
We have a Mjolnir, Thor's hammer.
That is so
with
cool.
Odin's raven here. This was made by a friend of mine, Logan. And this is I think this is a moonstone, but there's silver in behind there, which makes the eyes glow.
So cool.
Mm-hmm. Carved on all sides. This is a massive piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can see the macrame here.
Wow. Beautiful.
Very nice. He's the one that makes my personal Viking pendants that I wear.
Oh, so fun.
Made by Logan Huntsman. Yeah, he's
Very
a great
cool.
guy. Very good friend.
So fun. Is that all your fun stuff?
It's all the fun stuff. Yeah.
Well, make sure to go check out Jesse on Etsy, and he has an Instagram too. I'll leave it all linked down below. And
yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for coming by again.
Yeah,
it's
of
always
course.
a pleasure to see you.
Always a pleasure to see you too.
Yeah, awesome. And thanks everyone. Thanks for all the love y'all showed me. I really appreciate it. Your purchases help support families in Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Mexico. 8 or 10 people, yeah, about 10 people doing carvings down there. I'm putting the jewelry together here in the United States. We're keeping food on the table. We are supporting Casita Copan Children's Home. So it's doing a lot of families a lot of good. And we love y'all. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jesse.
Bye-bye.